Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I'm SeiferKatt, and today we're going to, look at that, I like the robots coming and building things. That's super cute. We really need to start having things be a little bit better. Right there, second. Okay, so the robots still can't build car poles because they're wooden ones. Duck sushi? Yeah, duck sushi. See, here's the sushi. Where's the duck? That's a very good question. We're working on the duck. The duck's coming. The duck is going to require 197 items, so we're not there at the duck yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry. The ducks are coming when it gets there. Okay. So then what we need to do is just continuing the madness that we left behind last time. Very classic Seif there. I mean, it's a classic duck sushi run. Do we not? Does not everyone do duck sushi run? Strange. Very classic thing in Factorio. I'm surprised no one knows it. I am of course joking. Joking. No one does duck sushi. And there's probably a very good reason for it. Because it's terrifying. Okay, good. So, there we go. So now all we need to do is get those inserters in. I think we can turn this all back on again. And we probably need to turn that on as well. Eventually things will be pushed through there and it'll be good. So today the goal is I like how first thing I do is I just fix up what I hadn't quite finished last time. Today the goal is to get a train going on the sushi. That would be very exciting. Also figure out what the hell's gone on with coal. That would also be pretty exciting. I think I'd be excited by that. But what I'd like to do first off, and probably most importantly, is I would like to make some long-handled inserters. Because quite frankly, this is disgusting, and I'm embarrassed. So they require 3 items. Now, what we could do is just copy this. We copy this. Put that there or something. Then it'll be almost connected properly anyway, right from the beginning. Isn't that what we all want? Just things to be connected properly from the beginning? I mean, aside from, the splitter parts, I guess the splitters are still kind of crap. But we'll fix the splitters. So we're currently trying to work on CoverX, because I think CoverX is the most important starting point. Once we get CoverX started, then we can start making nuclear power. That's the plan anyway. If that's actually going to be feasible or not, who really knows? But I'm not in the business of trying to make things feasible. I'm in the business of just throwing things together and hoping it works. And everyone goes, yeah, you really didn't need to say that. See if we can see. Okay. Slap them together, make them work. That's what I always say. Although typically I'm talking about unruly children. That's horrible. But accurate. Okay, iron plates. Iron gear wheels. How's my dragon? My dragon is good. He's a light dragon. He's doing well. Thank you for asking, Dave. Iron gears, was it? It was. And inserters. Might need more inserters in the future. But now I'm pretty happy. I thought we connected that. Yes, we didn't. The whole purpose of building that was just to connect things. Hang on. That's also not connected, interestingly enough. Not a big deal, because it still adds up, but it's not connecting things. Which is still a bit of a deal. Yeah, see, that should have been connected to that. Well, it's connected now. And that should have been having that. There we go. So it'll fix itself out eventually. Oh, no, it won't. It'll fix itself up eventually. Hey Veldak, how you doing? Am I switching to electric furnaces to reduce coal mishaps? That is the plan. I think coal is just a absolute nightmare. However, that is still our main source of power, so we can't really get away with that until we get Covarex working, which could take a little while, but that's what we're rushing at the moment. Rushing is probably the least accurate word I could have used. That's what we're working on now. How about that? We'll keep an eye on coal. It's still, I think, has another 7,000 items in the system that could probably... Yeah, we haven't mined any coal for like an hour. Almost 2 hours now we haven't mined any coal, which makes kind of sense. Okay, so now what I would like to do is get a passive provider chest, get these items together, and for now I just want to... Ironically, we won't be able to build very many of these till we're done. That's okay. Irony is an important fact of my life. Here you're expecting SeiferKatt to go down. No one ever said it was going down except you. No one said it, and you don't control the rules as much as you wish. This guy thinks he's in charge. Good. You wrapped fresh mozzarella sticks in bacon and baked them? Yeah, sure, like a month. Hasn't even been close to a month yet. Anyway, Odaba is SeiferKatt. That is true. That is a true fact. That is how life is right now. Am I going to add SeiferKatt? Oh, I haven't added SeiferKatt to it. You're right. Oh, but I haven't set up the. That's too big. I haven't set up the font yet. We'll get to that. Fix that later. Now, Odaba is SeiferKatt. There we go. Fix up the font later. Don't worry. You know me. I'm good for it. I mean, I've been working all day. I only just got home, so... Give me a break. SeiferKatt does not deserve a break. That's probably true. No one said it, but it's probably true. Long-handled inserters, yeah. I feel like I'm on the wrong side. I'm on this side because people like seeing the bars. I don't like being on this side either. It makes me uncomfortable. But that's just where I am these days. We'll change that probably soon. Yeah, I don't like being over here. Strange and uncomfortable, and it's a little bit weird feeling, but that's okay. Okay, so the goal is we're going to start building these long-handled inserters right now. Hey, it actually came through. So there it is. The first, second? I don't know where the first one went. That's vaguely concerning. We might have an extra long-handled inserter on the bus that I didn't really want there. And if I do, it's gone now. Well, that's fine. Or is it in the box? No, wait, it might have been delivered to the box and then the bots took it away. That's also possible. Bots are very diligent. If I go over here and see a long-handled inserter, I know that's what's happened. It stopped on the belt. Yeah, that's good. That's what we want. But there was supposed to be a second one. I don't know where the second one went. I was kind of hoping it went over here. But who knows? We've got like over 1,000 things that the bots are working on right now, so who knows where it went. It's probably fine. SeiferKatt's philosophy is probably fine, but don't push it. Just let it happen. If it's not fine, you'll figure it out later. Okay, how are we doing for inserters, by the way? We have 855 on the bus. We want 980. Okay. I think we can add some more. I think I know a way we can add some more. What are we doing for belts? Belts we're okay with, right? We want 972. We've got... not okay with belts. I was afraid of. Yeah, we can figure it out later. Actually, I know how we can figure it out later. So the construction bots are doing a lot of work trying to build our rail network, which you can see bits and pieces of it are done, but then they run out of space on the roboports. So I think we're mostly constrained by roboports at this stage, but we'll get there. Seeing how empty the belt is now, yeah, look, Dave, we've got the same brain cell again, don't we? What's happening? It looks sad now. Now that we've pulled all the coal out because we had 50,000 units of coal just chilling out, I think, look, after seeing how much we could actually put through on this bus, I think it is actually time to push the number to ridiculous levels. Is everyone cool with ridiculous levels? You know what? I don't care. I'm doing it. 19... Let's go to 20,000. This might be too high, but I'm a rebel, and I don't care. So now it's wanting how many more iron plates? Like 10,000 iron plates. Some of these areas of the... Actually, at that point, you might start bringing coal back into the system. Okay, so, with coal back into the system, this is the thing I wanted to check. The difference of coal is 299 versus 262. Okay. 262,000. 37,000 difference is okay. Let us remember that. Doesn't seem okay, to be honest. God, that's not the right button at all. Will coal flood the belt again? That's what I'm going to look at. So we've got a difference about 37,000, and we'll keep an eye on that. If that number pushes up to, like, 50,000, then we are going to have problems. But maybe it'll be okay now. Let's not be afraid. Let's be brave. I know we've got a lot of brave people in the... Why is that? Oh, it's still trying to get the inserters. We've got a lot of brave people, and I think it'll be okay. So just, everyone, brave. I think in general, most things should be alright. I am hoping it doesn't flood the belt, though, but I'll keep an eye on it. What we're really lacking is a lot of iron, but that should be coming through. He says, looking at the iron and seeing just a dismal amount of iron being produced. This will not do. We can produce more iron, we've got more room for it. And honestly, as any Factorio warlord would, entrepreneur would say, you can never have too much iron. Copper is also a similar problem, I see. Okay. That's alright. I predicted we might have such issues. That's why we left room for more. We'll make the bots do it. Because I can trust the bots are good at their job. Might be a little bit presumptuous thing to say, of course, but I'm going to presume they know what they're doing. See, when the bots get some belts, bots can handle belts. they know what they're doing when it comes to belts. And some more iron up here, which will do a similar thing. So what I might do here, just change the way that outputs just for a sec. What I might want to do, something like that. Make the bots do the rest. I trust the bots and what they do. A lot of people don't trust robots. You know, they saw Terminator and that was it for them. To some degree, I respect that logic. I've never seen Terminator, so I trust robots. If I had seen Terminator, then maybe I would agree with them that maybe bots can't be trusted. You know, sometimes these sorts of posts remind me of, like, I was watching some of those old G.I. Joe PSAs the other day. You know, the ones that are just like redubbed over, the very funny ones, you know the ones. Anyway, sometimes Wes reminds me of doing, like, people come in with, not just Wes actually, a few people do this, but news reports, and it reminds me of like the kids playing football, and it's just like they run up to the guy, it's like, an Israeli jet today bombed like some insurgent camps. Casualties are said to be high. And it's just like the news report just out of nowhere, and that's what it feels like, because I'm like, okay. Sure. I don't understand. I'm just a cat. It's not out of nowhere. Ah, so I didn't realize we were talking about ice whistleblowers or any of the other things you were talking about. Okay, see, I don't know where Wes. But you got two like media streams going at once. How does that not confuse you? If I do that, like, I need to have one muted completely because I can't understand words. You know what? That's fair enough. I can't argue with that. The ultimate way to shut SeiferKatt up, apparently. Congratulations, guys. We found it. I knew we'd get there eventually. I knew we'd find a way to make me shut up. That's the one. That's the one, lads. We got him. All right. I don't particularly like that belt coming out of there, but it's going to stay there. Nothing I'm going to do about it. I'm going to say there's nothing I can do about it. There's plenty I can do about it. I'm just not doing any. Personal bots win? I don't know, man. The bots, the regular bots are doing a pretty good job these days. They're doing a good job. I'm pretty proud of them. Give them a good pat on the head. It's like Deep Rock Galactic, where you can pet almost everything. And that's the best feature of that game. It's not actually. There's many, many great features of Deep Rock Galactic. But you can pet so many things is great. The hacking robot, pat the hacking robot. Loot bugs, pat the loot bugs. The weird, like, ground grifter things, pat them. Grifter is the wrong word. Sifter. I need batteries. Okay. To get personal web reports, because I think everyone's very fussed by this, you need 45 batteries. How about this? We'll get some batteries. Clearly what everyone's constantly requesting. One stack. To be fair though, it's like asking for belts. I don't have belts on me. I don't carry belts around. I just trust the robots are going to do it. I trust the process, which is the ultimate mistake I've made. And we've got the copper that we can just chuck in here as well. Do we need more copper? The answer is, of course, yes. don't need to worry about the inserters because I know the robots will handle it. How are we going for power? Ooh, getting a bit dicey, getting a bit dicey. Most of the power is going to roboports these days, which is not really a surprise. And I imagine every time that we build, like, another roboport, all the robots go absolutely nuts. We're short on probably still advanced circuits. We're short on... Oh. Had more bots than network. No, the bots isn't the problem. We've got 101 bots currently doing nothing out of 120 bots. That's not the problem. The problem is we've got nothing to make the bots do because they need roboports. I would like to get some logistics bots into the system though. I think that would be a good idea. Where was I building robots? I literally saw it and now I've forgotten because I have the attention span of a small raisin. Not even a big raisin. The logistics bots, if I recall correctly, are very similar to... They are not exactly the same, however. Ah. Maybe I'll just build some more flying robot frames. I need them after all. I do need them. Okay. Let's just make some more flying robot frames. Where do we build them? Over here looks pretty good. Plastic is short. And we're about 1.3k short on plastics. Not great. But we'll figure it out. We always do. Okay. If we go like that. That's connected to... Is that connected to that? No. Because we've messed it up entirely. Good job. I want to try that again. We want to try that again. There we go. Here we go. Now it's connected. Wow. So simple. How they described me in high school. So simple. Jump in. Jump in. Everybody, jump in. Jump in. Some Korean words. Hey, Hellbait.
I'm back.
Back indeed. Well, I think we've got to greet you correctly, which is meowing 7 times. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. I don't know why I've been doing a weird sexy meow lately, but this is who I am as a person. It's not a phase, Dad. It's who I am. See, look at this. The bots come in, they build the thing. Very cute. I'm loving this. Okay to identify as sexy cat. Yeah, that's who I am as a cat person. Just a regular cat. I don't know, man. Just who I am. Don't judge. Okay, so that's a good start. We'll check the production real quick. I probably don't need to right now, but coal 305 to 267. $38. A little higher, but maybe you got 1,000 difference. Okay. Keep an eye on that number. What have you missed these last few weeks? Is it worth putting the red belts around the smelters? Yeah, probably. I just don't have the red belts. What have you missed? The belt has been expanding. That's about it. So in Factorio land, the belt has been expanding. In other news, what is this about? Okay, Hellbait, you're about to get the tour. Anyone who's not paid attention around here, it's the tour for you as well. You've never seen this base. Ah, okay, well this is all new to you then. So, right now, things are going on the belt, right? But how do we know what's going on the belt? Well, the answer is, like everything in life, an Excel spreadsheet. Okay? This is all the things that we need to have on the belt at some point. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Okay, but then the question is, but why are we doing this? Is he insane? Well, let me tell you. What we want to do is we want to build a duck, a rubber ducky. Requires 197 ingredients, which is a lot of things. Okay, and once we have the rubber ducky, we launch the ducky, and that gives us one rubber ducky. And yes, Dave, you're quite right. We're aiming for 5 ducks per minute, and we're going to do it with a sushi belt. Is this a good idea? Oh God, no. No, no, no. It's not a good idea. But I'm committed. Or I'll be committed. Committed or committed. That's my rule. It's like, you know, Vegas or bust. And we're going for bust. Or Vegas. It's not very clear what we're doing here. Okay. So what we're actually also going to do here is get some in that we can start getting the robo ports in. So we're starting to get construction robots, which are doing a good job. But of course, we're not allowed to use logistics bots to, you know, use requested chests. We're not going to use requested chests. We're just going to go this way. Now, of course, everything is connected by a big circuit network that is around the entire base. You'll notice all these red and green wires. Green says what I want, and red says what I... red says what I want, and green says what I've got on the network. Everything going in or out adds or subtracts to the number, usually. Unless I've messed up, which may or may not have happened, and we're still trying to figure that out. And that's what we're doing, Hellbait. It's a very chaotic base, but I'm very proud of it so far. And I'm having fun. That's maybe the biggest point of this, isn't it? Having fun that doesn't matter. I'm gonna go no. No, it does not. Okay. If you have any questions, don't worry. Questions are a normal thing when confronted with such genius. Or chaos. Same thing, really. Okay, so they still need batteries. We really do need more batteries. I think the system is wanting 420 batteries and we've got 85, which is actually more batteries than I thought we'd have. Times 0? Should be plus 0. Plus 0 is correct. Times -1 plus 0. Yeah, no, that's all working. So what we're going to do is make some logistics bots so that way we can get things delivered to us, because people are very excited about the idea of me having things delivered to me. Get on to very soon. CoverX is not going very quickly. I'd like to have a look at batteries. Items, battery, please. Which is showing about 91? No. 83. That's quite right. And again, we probably have some batteries that are not in the system, so that's probably okay. Or maybe there's just something inherently wrong with my system. That's scary. That's a scary concept. Well, if that's the case, that's the case. So, Belts are looking sparse. They are looking rather sparse, but then again, I think it's still trying to add... it's still trying to add another 6,000 iron, and... that's about it. It's trying to add 6,000 more iron. So I'm going to let it try and add that iron before we increase the numbers further. Yeah, we probably do need the... build some red belts around here. We're certainly trying to. We have a lack of gears. Gears are coming through though. Maybe more gears. How many gears do we have? We have 3.5k. We want 15,000. Oh, that's a small number. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know that number's not big enough. And if you are a brain surgeon, welcome. Cool, I guess. I don't know why I'm just randomly welcoming a supposed brain surgeon, but welcome all the same. Oh, brain surgeon. Please help, my brain has problems. Okay. If we do that, and it will read that and output. Okay. Works for me. Yep. Okay. So now I expect a bunch of robots to appear to build the... Did I lose a construction bot? How do you lose a construction bot? You know what? The less questions I ask about such scary things, the happier I'll be. Do need to get a lot more iron gears though. Happy sushi. Yeah, the happiest of sushi. Happy sushi makes for a happy cat. Damn right. How you doing, Maholic? Hope you are doing well on this fine Wednesday. God, Anzac Day is throwing me off. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Does cats like fish? Our cat used to hate fish. Our cat was all about not fish. He was just like, no. Try to give her fish and she'd just be like, no, I don't want this. Good cat. Today's every day. Yeah. Today isn't a Tuesday or a Thursday. That is true. It's not. I've identified the truth. You're playing some sort of latent game and you've done it. You could have got it. Professor! Oh god, I hated Luke. No, I didn't actually hate Luke. You're trying to help Damsel, but then you failed. The hell? What are these icons, Maholic? Why they be crazy? Why do they fill me with a sense of awe and fear? Oh. Getting close. That's exciting. Oh, that's right. She's trying to get the hidden ending of space exploration, isn't she? Get there one day. I don't know how it works, so... And I don't really care to know. Look too mathy for me. We don't need more than a stack. Okay, where are my drones? I love that the drones are doing all the construction lately. It's very helpful. Getting a spreadsheet in order for puzzling. Got a puzzle spreadsheet. You're doing Spaceship Victory now? She gave up? Oh, no! Damsel. I had so much hope for her. That's alright. She'll get it next time. If she ever decides to do it again. Right. I would really like to speed up the construction bots. Like, they're doing a good job, but I think they could do a better job by being faster. Or if I just had more of them, right? I know that's the other argument. Oh wait, we've got all the bots being used right now? We must have just had a new Roboport built. Hi guys. Okay, and then we want to go red, green. I don't really want these right now, but it's more the fact that I might want them later. Logistics robots. Make more master. Just got Coverix and Pi. Nice. You can get plutonium from Libyans and go back to the future. I get that reference. That's a movie I've seen. I'm honestly surprised as well. Okay, so we can start thinking about getting a personal network set up. I don't want to go too heavy on this yet. Let's go like a stack, a stack, a stack, a stack. We don't want to go too heavy, as I said. We are short on... I think that was the story of the time. Weapons of mass destruction in Libya. Ah, would make sense. I've really considered where that line came from. You know, aside from, you know, Back to the Future, obviously, but you know what I mean. You know what? I think we do still need more stuff. We're only 4,000 short of iron plates, but... Oh, wait, whoa, wait, what? Wait, what? The construction bots can deliver stuff to me? Oh, then we have no need of logistics bots then. Oh. Okay then. Mandalorian? Oh god. No, Mandalorian. Oh god. That's terrible. I hope you're proud of yourself. Are you proud of yourself? That's a real question, actually. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay, I didn't know construction bots would bring things to me. Okay. I'm gonna stop doing that. We're gonna start going with these. Just 100. You know, we don't even need so many stacks if that's the case. Now they'll just supply me. Or they won't right now. I think they're busy. Wait. Hang on. Why will you not supply me with these? You're happy to supply me with logistics. With belts. But not with medium electric bolts? Huh? What's going on here? Why are they happy to supply me with belts but nothing else? I'm very confused. It's in the network. Why are they not supplying me? Is it because they're too busy? They haven't realized? Is it because they've just got to go cycle through everything? Huh. Maybe it's just because they're cycling through everything at the moment. I'll let them continue. It looks like they are not trying to deliver all these to me either. Yeah, I think they just haven't figured it out yet. They'll figure it out. I gotta trust the process. The only thing logistics goods bots are good for is delivering to chests? I guess. Yeah, because see, we've got like 1,000 of these in logistic storage, but they're only bringing 3 of them, but the bots aren't working. So I imagine just because the sheer number of things they're like cycling through, they're not actually getting to me very often. I think it's what's happening here. Okay. Well, it's time. I mean, to be fair, I didn't know that. Hang on, let's do some research real quick. Factorio wiki construction. Drone? Logistics robots, construction robots. Okay, cool. They repair things, they replace entities, deconstruct. It doesn't say that they... They repair and give you shit. The wiki doesn't mention that, but clearly it's happening. Okay, how are we doing for engines? Are we doing okay for engines? Engines, we want 700, we have 581, okay. Put things back, they deconstruct, but they won't go from one chest to another. They'll clearly give to me. As long as I don't go outside their network, I suppose, which I really shouldn't be doing that often anyway. Okay, so what I'd like to consider now is locomotives. I don't need many locomotives, but I would like to have one. How are we doing for steel, actually? That's the next question. Steel, we are... Oh god, we are so behind on steel. Okay, okay. We are so short on steel, that's actually disgusting. I didn't know. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. It's like realizing that, you know, you made a your mom joke when that's not acceptable times. Just absolutely mortified, you know? My sushi belt is crying for Coke. It needs lines of Coke. Ah, sushi belt. Told me you were going to give it up. Can't give it up, though. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to build, say, 6 of these. No, 8 of these. That splitter should be red. No, that splitter should be... Oh, right. Hellbait, you don't understand. I respect that. So, the reason why this splitter's got to be yellow is because these outer lines should all be red. Okay? The inner ones should be yellow, like this. This is what's intended to happen. That's the intention. So right now, that way when we upgrade them, later I want these sides to all be blue and the insides to be red, but we're not there yet because we just don't have the tech. We don't have, well, we've got the tech, we just don't have the iron gears for it. We get some fast inserters, like 100 of them would probably be awesome. Why has it got to be one lower? So that way, good question. That way, if we do buildings, we can actually see how many belts we've got. Right now, I don't know. Got at least 6.9 on the outside. It's to try and make things easier for myself. But like all things on my channel, just because I'm trying to make it easy for myself doesn't mean it's actually any easier for myself. Because, you know, some traditions must always be kept. I don't know. I'm kind of just sitting on that one because I don't see... The only thing that... Like, we've got these, but they're not seeming to want to replace them. And I'm thinking because it goes through a certain number of items through per tick, I'm wondering if that's what's happening. Because, for instance, I've got 1,487 of these in logistic storage, but only 6 bots are on the way. But we have 87 bots doing nothing. So I think they haven't ticked around to the fact that I need things. I don't know if that's how the game works. It makes sense to me. So I think at some point we'll start getting the other things, and if we don't, then we start making logistics bots, and it'll be okay. This Tower, they tend to know more intricate details. I don't know. It's a good question. Tower would know. Tower is very wise on such activities of robots. You are correct. Not here at the moment, though. He'll be here when he gets around to it. Okay. Make sure it's counting iron correctly. It is counting iron correctly. Wonderful. That is not counting anything correctly yet. Okay, and then inputs. A little bit like that. Green. The only difference is this red and this green needs to be counting steel, not iron. I think it's a yellow belt. It is. Ugh, disgusting. So let's just really quickly connect all these up. Need more gears, that's for sure. More steel is definitely warranted as well. Maybe it just... I think really it's trying to tick through so many items, it's just not happening. Yeah, you're right. Just steal it. Well done. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try this. What if we put... Let's say we forgot about that. Is it because it's counting those first? No. Maybe it can only carry the basics. Okay. Going back to that idea. Doesn't seem to want to carry anything else, does it? How rude. Very rude. Or it might just be affected by a mod. That is also possible. That's a good point. Well, we still haven't got very much happening here. We've built a total of 2 flying robot frames. There's one sitting there, one sitting there. Okay. Let's try this. Let's put this one logistics bot in here and see what it does. It looks like it wants to give me robot transport belts. Let's follow it. It's following this one robot. I run out of power before it gives me anything, but that's okay. Point is, it's trying. Come on, little robot, you can do it. You've never seen anyone play with everything on one belt. Interesting. Yeah, it's a little bit chaotic, but I think it's the correct way to play, and I think everyone else is just too afraid to do it. I don't actually think I was too afraid to do it. I think everyone is the appropriate level of to do this. Okay. Where are you going now? Now it's delivering an underground belt. Okay. So clearly this one's willing to do more things. I think the construction bots are just tied up with all the other stuff going on, and based on construction order, I think they're just a bit confused. So we're just going to let them do that for a while. And maybe something good will happen one day. A bold suggestion. How's my, oh, we do have 4 shiny green rocks. We do need to start making nuclear reactor, though. That's actually very important. If we don't start making that, then we'll never get nuclear power going. Although I do question how much room we can really put in one cell. That might be a problem. Guess we'll figure it out when we get there. I mean, part of me wonders whether I should make the Uber cell, which is really just tearing out the middle of these.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following, Alexis the Tiger Shark. Really appreciate it. Okay, this looks like a good place for building things. Oh, hello, damsel and party. Welcome, welcome, one and all. How's everyone doing? Look, I'll do a shout out for damsel, even though, like, let's be honest, Raidzel, right? Still doing space exploration, I'm sure. So, welcome everyone. I am SeiferKatt, and we are doing a sushi base. It is large. It is Raidzel. Raidzers? I don't know. But anyway, we're doing a sushi belt. Everything's on the belt, and we are, for just a moment, Veldak, we'll don the mask in a second. And our ultimate goal is to create a duck. Now, for those who do not know, a duck is 197 items. And rather than do it with requested chests or intelligently, we're just going to put it all on sushi belt and let it go that way. This is a slow run, I won't lie. It's been going longer than it should be, and we've had multiple issues along the way. But that's what we're doing. So we have math noises. We've got to do the sound of math noises. It's but that would oh no. Anyway, stretch. I've got to do all my actions at once. People do like to do all my actions at once. It's not true math unless you say oh no at some point. That's what I've always said. There's one more action. I forgot about see a cat from the calendar. And what's shirt. I've got a lot of actions that you guys force me to do, don't I? Goodness. Okay. Sorry, this is weird. This is not usually how the stream goes. Usually I actually get some Factorio done. But right now, love how I do them all. It's so fun. Okay, so right now we're going to do cat from the calendar. Cat from the calendar is very important. The question I need everyone to answer is the cat you're about to see a great cat? Okay? I'm going to show you a cat, and then your job, whether you choose to accept it or not, is to say if it's a great cat. If it's a great cat, it goes to the Cat of the Month contest, which, given the fact we're at 26th of March, it's soon. Oh, the cat looks like this. Now, all cats are good cats, yes, but is this a great cat? This cat's on the way somewhere. It's going somewhere. Is it a great cat? It looks determined. It looks kind of annoyed. It's like, you know, it sat down and then it's like, did you buy milk? And it goes, ah, shit, I forgot to buy milk. And so it's going to go buy milk. It's kind of annoyed, but it's also resolute. Cat end boss, exactly. This cat's the one that when you see it, it just starts singing in Latin. Yeah, this is that cat. This is the thing you see like 3 seconds before it kills you. Oh, look at that! It's a nice cat. And then the cat approaches, and it actually like is 10 times the size. That cat's actually very far away. It's actually the size of a mountain, and it's coming straight at you faster than train. 8 out of 10 would cat again. So, if this gets above 50%, it goes into the Cat of the Month contest. Very important stuff. And is deemed a great cat. Would you like to see the cat? He running. He running. He forgot to buy milk. Today's cat. Today's cat's this one. He licking. I would love the last piece of cake. Not right. Actually, oh, it's here right now. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll have a piece of cake. Anyway, finally, the last thing I must do before I can play Factorio, which is what the shirt. Oh, we're getting through it. Oh no, math noise is now a clip. Anyway, what the shirt, which has a theme song. It's never been automated. Classic Factorio. But it goes, do. What the shirt. Today's shirt is this Chandra shirt. I've been playing Magic lately, and I saw the Chandra shirt, and I was like, hell yeah. So Chandra from Magic in the style of Flame Princess from Adventure Time. Pretty good. I like it. Chandra's my favorite. You just got Factorio. Excellent. Well, Alexis the Tiger Shark, this is a strange way to play Factorio, let me tell you that. People don't usually play it this way. I don't recommend it. But hey, play Factorio any way you want, right? So, we're going to build a nuclear reactor. I'm sorry. You can play Factorio any way you want. Anyway, I'm building a nuclear reactor. Sorry, just that step 1, step 2 was really funny to me. Oh, God. I love my life. Anyway. So, we're going to put... I think a nuclear reactor is going to need another thing. Shoot. If it's going to need another thing, then maybe we need to give it a bit more space. Okay. Because a reactor requires 4... Oh god, this is going to take forever to build. Steve has many good Factorio ideas and many questionable ones. How would you define this idea to run this mod, Glacier? Is this regarded as one of my good ones? You don't actually need to answer this. It's not even a mod. Not really. I mean, I guess the ducks are, but... Well, okay, that's not encouraging. I would do nothing different. Okay. So... so we need copper plates. Alexander, copper plate. The man from out of town. Copper plate, the man from out of town? No. Silver red pipe was the man from out of town. We still haven't made our trains because we got distracted. What a surprise. SeiferKatt getting distracted by doing other things. Hey, it ain't so. Concrete. This is going to take us a little while to build. But, eventually it'll happen. And that's exciting. Just making sure that's counting out things. It is wonderful. Okay. Now, here's this whole game. You mean this game, or just the way Factorio in general? So here's a really annoying thing about the duck. The duck is going to require a nuclear reactor to build. Now, here's the real problem, and that is the promise that I have made for this run, which my goal is to be making 5 ducks per minute. So, by that essence, I'm going to be needing to make 5 nuclear reactors every minute to get that happening. I don't promise it's going to be a successful run, but it's going to be a run that I'm going to try. And that's exciting, right? Sometimes it's not about winning or losing, it's about just giving it the good old college try. Which is not a phrase that people really say around here, because college is high school. I don't know why, but when people refer to college here, they're referring to high school. That's okay. I don't know why. It's the difference between America and the North American places and the New Zealand's. I think it's more an English word. I don't know. Tried in high school? You fool! How much concrete's on the belt? The answer to that is probably not enough. 422. What we could do is probably build some concrete over here. Because right now all the concrete is built over here. About as far away as we could have built it now that I'm looking at it. That's okay, it'll get here eventually. But it would probably be a good idea... Futurama? It would probably not be a bad idea to build some concrete over here, just so we, like, split it up a little bit. We are currently working on the train track. We have no train yet, but when it is fully finished, which is going to take a little while because the bots are going to their shit together, but when they finally get their shit together, and when I finally get my shit, when everyone gets their shit together, the bots are actually getting a lot done, yeah. The main thing that's slowing down the bots right now is lack of roboports. And substations, apparently. But we had plenty of substations. I guess we had plenty of substations till we tried to do billions of cells all at once. That probably slowed them down a tad. Yeah. But we're expanding. That's the important thing. I think we just try and build within the square for a while, and then unless we're getting resources, and see what happens. So we'll probably have to build a few of these cells over time. What my plan is now is probably not gonna. I don't think it's any like plan on thinking we're ever gonna build 2 of these. That's not feasible. Like, it's not happening. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm noticing? Coal seems to be rising again, doesn't it? What is going on with coal? We've got 40,000 coal. That was 37 before, 38 now. Yeah, coal is going up. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna get the reactor. Hit the duck, hold the duck, cherish the duck, forfeit all mortal possessions to the duck. Probably the correct answer. The way we need to do this. Yeah, I'm concerned about this situation we're running into. You know what? Let's be honest here. That's never happening. And we're going to go red wire, green wire, asking it for nuclear reactors. Apparently we don't request any reactors, but that's going to change one day. Does my sushi belt have a way of keeping track on things? Usually. Yeah, it does. So there's like a spreadsheet and these calculators over here that each request things, and that kind of figures it out. However, coal doesn't seem to be playing ball, and I don't know why. I spent about half an hour to an hour last session trying to figure that out. Yeah, there's something wrong with coal happening. which is one of the reasons we're trying to get out of relying on coal for power. I just don't know what's going on with coal. I think it's not counting putting things on or counting twice, taking things off. I'm really not sure. It's concerning. Nothing we can do about it right now. That's going to take a while to build. We know this. So we do have some minor problems that I don't know why. I'm not using it fast enough? Possibly. I mean, I don't think I'm using anything fast enough. To be perfectly honest with you. Anyway, that's going to start making silos. Sorry, uranium reactors. Which is going to be good. We are also collecting uranium in here. It's taking a while, but we'll keep doing that. I think we're going to do all the uranium processing here. So Covarex and uranium is going to all be processed in here, and then we'll work it out. You have another centrifuge. That's the real question. Did I switch all the smelters yet? No, not yet. I'm almost close to stopping the steel smelter. It's just finishing off now, in fact. In fact, we could probably do it now. So, disconnect that. Okay. One thing we cannot ever do is pull these up. If we pull those up, our maths is incredibly wrong. Which I did warn you. Coal and copper will jam up the belts. They may jam up the belts, but they shouldn't cause math errors. But then again, you heard me doing like what math errors sounds like, and it does. Part of the math errors does involve having a critical error, so yes, that's okay. Okay. Anyway, the robot should be able to handle that. You don't know anything about combinators at all, but it's that side that's wired up matter. Yeah, it matters. And that's bringing the output of negative 2.8 thousand coal in there. That's all correct. That's all pretty above board stuff. If we disconnected this, then it would like forget that 2.8 coal left, and it would try to grab. It would stop like 2.8 thousand coal coming in. So that shouldn't be a problem. Do I have a way to fix math errors, or do I have to clear the belts? I just put a combinator in, and so coal seems to be having a problem. So I have this here that thinks there's an extra 50,000 coal on the belt. I don't know why it's doing that though. That's the part that annoys me the most. I don't know why it's supposed to be smarter than that. You know what they say about supposed to be smarter than that? Makes a fool out of you and me. Mostly me. We're still short on iron gears, it would appear. So iron gears we want 15,000, and we've got 4,000. Do I have a way to confirm that it's only coal? Absolutely not. I suppose I could like go, for instance, into items here and calculate how many iron gears we have, which is, see, we've got 115,000 iron gear wheels, and consumption's been 110, so I would assume there should be about 5,000 gear wheels on here, and there's about 4.4, which would make sense because I'm pretty sure there are other gear wheels around the place. But again, no, there's about a 600 difference, isn't there? But then again, 600, like we're looking at numbers that are... Look at that again. 600 is possible. 600, yeah, it's only 3 numbers of precision, so 600 is quite possible. Looks like that number's gone down again. Maybe coal is okay. I don't know. Yeah, so approximately fine with gear wheels, so it might just be coal. And which would make sense because coal would have been like early days. And I can believe that I made a mistake in the early days with the system. It's not unfeasible that could have happened. It works absolutely fine until it doesn't. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, that is very true. More steel is definitely appreciated. We should have a difference of about 5 to 6k with steel. Let's have a look at that as well. Steel 2k. Wait. No, that's about right because we've got 1.4k on the belt. Yeah, okay. The steel appears to be okay as well, aside from the fact we don't have enough of it. It's not okay, but it's understandable. That makes sense. What I'd like to do probably is this. No, I don't. No, I don't. But what is our problem? Why are we not building more roboports? That's what's slowing our train system down. We've got another centrifuge, though. Not what I was looking for, but we've got another centrifuge. Excited about that concept. I mean, centrifuges, they're going to be centrifuge. That is a joke that I make too much. We appear to be short on advanced circuits. Okay, so red boys. Build some more red boys. Over here looks like a brilliant place for red boys. Look at it. So good. Okay, so here's the plan. We go pick up that centrifuge, go make a thing for advanced circuits. And at some point we figure out why the hell we're not making any purple science. Everything else looks... How much purple science we've got on the belt? 9. Be difficult to get the hundreds that we need for Coverix. Oh goodness. That could have been a mistake. It wasn't, but it could have been. Ah, my centrifuge. Centrifuge, my beloved. Speed up the uranium sorting now. Very nice. And where did I want to build? Over here-ish. Pretty good. The rocks out of the way. I didn't need to do that. There was no reason to do that. Okay, so if we do something that resembles this, oh, we can do better than that. Just straight up copy that and just plonk it right there. I mean, it'll do the job. One thing I like is when things do the job. SeiferKatt confirms, like it when job is done. Okay. Let's good stuff. Very happy with that. Oh, you bring the splitters in? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Something just kind of nice about just an array of bots just going thunk all at once. That's right. That was the way nature intended it to be. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a snack. I forgot. I got given cake. My wonderful wife brought me cake a while ago. Yeah. Ghost and Bot helped out. Thank you, Ghost and Bot. It feels uncomfortable to say that. Kind of cake is just a sponge cake. Nothing too thrilling. You know, cake is cake, right? You never turn down cake. Right, and what we need to do is replace these with medium electric poles, because it was never designed for this. Unless it's a lie. Well, it's not a lie. I literally have it. Unless I'm lying to you now about having cake. In which case, that's a bold strategy. You've heard it's a lie. Get that a lot. The question I ask all the time is, would I lie to you? The answer is yes. Yes, I would. Because I am a liar. So see, once it gets powered, then we get like another whole bunch of stuff. Oh. Oh no. And another one goes into the quote database. Hey, it's the pie quote. Woo, pie quote! Okay. Fills up the whole middle bit, doesn't it? Yes. Feel that quote ends up not being that thrilling. Alright, good night. Take care. Thanks for coming by. Good night, Moo. Good night, Sushi Base. Okay, and then we connect that. Gonna have to do a little bit of this, aren't we? I didn't even consider that. That's alright. Gives my bot something to do, right? Well, at this point... I wonder if it's worth automating the bits to have the landfill placed. I don't have any landfill bots, I've just realized, but I could do it. Bloody do it! Don't think that I won't. Won't do it. I might! Says that all the time. Yeah, see, it's not building the power poles, which is problematic. Yeah, here's the plan. We are going to do something very foolish, which is build one of these completely in the water, if I can find a spot that's completely in the water. Oh, this is not completely in the water, damn it. Come on, game. Work with me here. Excellent. Sometimes the game is forced to work with me here. My plan is we're just going to get this so it's all blueprints properly for future. At least for the outside. Because I need... do I need this? I do, kind of. That's fine. We'll work it out. It's just a little bit messy right now, but that's okay. Because then we'll make the bots do this in future. Any job you can make the bots do is just a better job. Oh god, the bots are assembling it. We're too far, we're too close! We're too close! The bots are doing work on this area! Oh no! That's fine, I don't actually care that much. Okay. I mean, the idea is if we have this done, then it doesn't really matter what's in the middle, because then you can... It's really just about making sure that the land is built, right? Okay, so then what I'd like to do, and I don't know if this is going to quite work the way I want it to, I would like to do tiles. Yes. That was correct. Oh yeah, that is correct. You're right. All right, game. You're so smart. Okay. Oh yeah. A ghost does not land. No, 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 it is just ghost. You cannot walk on ghost. Just a picture. Anyway. This is going to be important when we start building our nuclear reactors as well, so... And here's going to be the sneaky bit. If we do a passive provider chest, we can make the game do the hard lifting. And I am always one for making the game do the hard lifting. I gotta go get the landfill. How you doing today, Bullet Test? Doing well? Haven't lost any limbs, I hope? That's a weird thing to say out of context, I've just realized. I didn't really think about it, and then I said it, and I was like, that's a weird thing to say out of context. Also weird, worse if he's like, actually I have, and I was like, oh shit, I'm an asshole. Blueprint sandboxes? Yeah, you're right. Oh god, we have things spinning around over here. Oh no. That's a problem. I think we need to build more substations. I think substations are the way of the future. Yeah, look, let's put substations in here. So we remember we need more of those. We don't need more radars at this stage. Just finish what you started. Thanks. Are you going to be doing the river sushi belt? I don't know what you mean. The river sushi belt. Maybe. Okay. Plan is this, when it's all done, is going to replace my how about 1,000 belts wide? Could do. Seems like too many belts. I'm trying to cut down a number of belts, not add more. That seems like the biggest lie I've said today. Create belts going one way left to right. You have to unload all necessary materials on L and then load on right. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but we're not doing that for this one. We are just doing straight sushi. But we are going to have sushi trains very soon that are just going to pick up all items from one side and bring them to another. Not quite as elegantly as I think you've just described, but I mean, there will be some of that. It will be trains. Who doesn't love trains? I would answer that. Not a Factorio player. Factorio players either love trains or they don't understand them. Yeah, I've seen that happen with science as well. I know what you're talking about, but no. The idea is we're going to have a train station down here and then a train station up here, and it's going to unload and then it's going to load. And that's the plan. It's very simple. Simple plan. Famed masochist. I mean, yeah, that actually seems mostly non-crazy. It's actually what they call in the industry a good plan. Are we good here? Stream frozen for anyone else? Oh, question. Uh, Seems fine for me. Fine for me. Not really helpful though, does it? Is it? Seems fine. I put it in chat. Oh, it's okay now? Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, so. This is a plan. Nice. I'm going to include the tiles. And it's going to be... You hear me? I was just stuck on one frame. Oh, that sucks. Water T1 cables. That makes sense to me. That's wrong, actually. That's wrong. Snap to grid, absolute, 50-50. There we go. Did that, it should request... Yeah. Meanwhile, we can dismantle this. We don't really need that. We need some of that. Oh, don't dismantle the fish, guys. Damn it. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Don't dismantle the fish, guys. You heard me. Why don't I center it in all directions? Oh, it works in all directions. It works in all directions. I know. It got stolen. It's the nature of Top Cat. It's a brutal game. When you play the game of Top Cat, you have Top Cat or you don't. It's not exactly as eloquent as the Game of Thrones line, but eloquence has never been my strong suit. Arts has been my strong suit. For some reason. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this one into here. I don't want that to be deleted. I just don't want it to be in my... Oh wait, you just do that. I remember now. Top Cat is hella expensive. I know, right? It's crazy. People like Top Cat, so they go for it. Don the mask. All right then, we shall don the mask. The mask has been donned as per your instructions, sir. Yeah, no. Hellcat is getting rather expensive, but people keep redeeming it, so I gotta keep increasing the price. I don't make the rules. I just force the world to follow them. Sneak some more cake. No one's looking. You see me? Yeah, you can kind of see me. Nom, 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 nom. This is my life. I refuse to change it. Okay, so it's slowly going to build up things and it'll get its shit together, hopefully. I'm a little worried about the power pole situation, but we can figure that out later. In fact, I think that not being done properly was kind of hurting us a little bit. That's alright. We'll fix it. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not good. Not a problem, but it's not good. Hello, Odaba. How you doing? Official Top Cat. Toppest of Top Cats. Yeah, you know what? I think it was a good idea. Like, I do need to get the font correct, but I think it was a very good idea to get Top Cat on the stream. I think we still need to add like a few more of the top catter. Toppest cat. This cat tops. Yep, that's not going to go wrong in any way saying that aloud. I'm going to add another 5k. Afford 2 top cats. Careful. If you take top cat, you enter the... How much negative is coal? Coal's about right, actually. Coal's sorting its shit out now. Oh yeah, we need to get substations. Most of them are substations, roboports. Yeah. Your rule is harsh but fair. Does Top Cat need like a special rule that they can like? Top Cat should get some other bonus. Nope. Wes can take Top Cat. Wes can take Top Cat all he likes. That is the rule. It is the rule of Top Cat. Oh wow, hang on. We've actually, wow, hang on. We have actually caught up with what we wanted with reds. Which means, there is iron coming through here. What we're going to do is go on the bottom to the top. Reds. Get some reds. Get your reds on. Get your reds on. From the bottom to the top, get your reds on. Get your reds on. Bottom to the top, get your reds on. Okay. Dave wanted Dave Gets is a good one. Dave likes it as well. Because Dave just gets his, it's your favorite quote. That's not true. I don't know if that is your favorite quote. I'm not going to question it. Because any quote that is your actual favorite quote, I'm sure it would not be well for me. Okay. That quote's been coming up a lot lately. I do love it too. Okay, so we need more substations. That is a known fact. For those who are wondering where these quotes come from, there is a section of my Discord channel which has all the quotes up to 300 and something. So if you're wondering where these quotes come from and you just want to read through some terrible things I've said, check out the Discord. There's some hilarious things in there. There's more than 300. I think we're up to what? I don't know what we're up to now. Over 300. We're like 310 now, aren't we? Yeah, you got the Discord link. Sorry. You left it 313. That 313. What the hell? How do I see the 14? And yeah, so there's a lot of interesting quotes there. If you want to have something that you have some shred of respect for me, probably don't check those out. I assure you, most of them have context, but not all. That's the part that bothers me. Not all of them have context. Most of them, though. And that's the best I'm probably going to ever achieve. Let's go find some good ones. No, let's not. Let's not. Okay, so we're going to disconnect that for a little bit. And place my Discord right above Maholics. Ah. Maholic. Okay, so we're going to pop that down there. The hell was that connection? Strange, that's what it was. Okay. Yep, 50 is always a problem. 50 is always a problem. And again, because every time it comes up, I've got to give context before people think I'm doing some sort of strange race war. I was talking about dragons. I was talking about dragons. I say again, it's nice to know why I'll get cancelled one day. You know, some people don't see it coming. I'll be like, you know, famed masochist SeiferKatt said this, and I'll be like, yeah, I did, talking about white dragons. And they'll be like, maybe. I do like to make Game of Thrones jokes, don't I? I made one today, and there's another one there. Oh, the construction bots are bringing me things now. They're both white. Ugh, I don't remember what that one was about. I know that one wasn't about dragons. I got no context on that one. That's a problem. You know what? It didn't. It did not like that one. It didn't. Automod did not like that. Um. Yeah, I'll allow it because it is actually something I said, and I said I'm not doing. I said I'm not doing. Yeah, give it a second. It'll get there. Yeah, the bots are giving me stuff. Slowly. Okay. Guys, can we stop saying the phrase race war? Automod does not allow it, like it. Okay. Hellbait. The phrase was I'm not doing. See, now I've got to remove that from the permitted. So I'm not going to allow that one. So I'm going to refund your points on that. Well, I'm not going to do it right now, but I'll refund your points on that one later. I'm not adding that one. That's it. I'm not doing. You can't even do the thing where I say, I like eating garbage. No, just kidding. And then you just change it to just add, I like eating garbage. It's like SeiferKatt eats the garbage like a little raccoon. I'm not a raccoon. I'm a cat. Do we get a misquote command? No. You're lucky enough that you get a quote command. Uh, Construction bots are really giving me all their stuff. I think because they're actually mostly keeping up. But still, it's not giving me everything. Need more iron, probably. What a stupid question. Hey guys, I'm playing Factorio. Do I need more iron? Yeah, you need more iron. Do construction bots have anywhere to pick up, put their stuff after they pick stuff up? They do. They do have a place. Mostly full of stone right now. But they do have a place. They just don't use it very often. Oh, it was a hydrate command, and I missed that. I'm sorry, Nuke. Hydrated. It's happened. Yeah, the bots have like one place to go, which is around here somewhere. I don't know. I kind of just threw it somewhere, and then the bots have just had to sort of deal with it. But you know, I appreciate that sort of idea that the bots just have to deal with my problems. I normally have to deal with my own problems, so... Okay, you want to do instead, I'm not some sort of... I'm not a raccoon, I'm a cat. Okay, you know, I'll accept that, Hellbait. Why did AutoMod allow your message? I clicked on it. I allowed it. It did. It did get nuked. That's why I said stop saying it. And I'm probably going to have to go back and, like, remove that. I don't know. As I said, it's nice to know why it's nice to know I have a reason why I get, like, removed from Twitch. That's going to be exciting. I unnuked it. Haha, take that nuke. I unnuked it. I've unned your powers. How do I have solid fuel, man? Do I have that for ages? Hopefully. It's always good to un your friend's powers. Uh, I have seen a raccoon once, and I quite enjoyed seeing the raccoon. He was just a little guy. It was a baby raccoon, I think. My sister immediately told me not to approach it. I'm like, I wasn't going to approach it. But it was just like, he's just running away. You fought a raccoon once. Did you win? Sorry. Sorry. I'm sure that was a legitimate concern and a thing that happened, but just the idea, like, just, I don't know, I fought a raccoon once. I'm just like, what? How'd this happen? Why? You can't just leave that there. I gotta know the story about why you, and how you fought a raccoon and who won. Those are all important questions that are in my head right now. Why, how, who won? Oh, shit, yes. Another one of those streams where I never really know what's going on, and I'm very happy about it. Happens a lot to me. Uh, God, I love streaming some days. In general, I'm happy. Okay. We're not requesting a substation, so that's fine. And we'll just do that, and then we'll start getting our stuff in again. Okay, so that should... Oh, fudge's sake. Fudgesicles. Okay, so a lot of coppers coming in first. That's cool. Not ideally what I wanted. It's currently trying to build all these red belts. Sorry, I'm just going to cough loudly, so I'm just going to mute myself. I was not wrong. That was a loud cough. It's like, you didn't mute yourself. Ah! Ah! You're waiting for your friend at 2 AM because why not? And two raccoons approach you about... I just go back with you. You're like 16 years. Smack them around and be yourself. What, 20 minutes till they left. Hey, congratulations on beating a raccoon. Good job. Yeah, you know what? That sounds a victory to me. You don't have to give an exact time on that, by the way. Oh, that's funny. Congratulations on beating a raccoon. They would have killed a lesser man. Gee. Good job. See, to me, raccoons are not something we have. We don't get raccoons in New Zealand. They're not real. Oh god, if we had raccoons in New Zealand, it would be terrifying. So, you know, seeing a raccoon for me is like a big deal, because I wasn't in... Do I want some? Absolutely not. Because we have enough problems with invasive species in New Zealand to have bloody raccoons screwing around over here. God, I can already hear the Department of Conservation being pissed off about raccoons. They'd not be happy. Where do these raccoons come from? Some streamers, sir. God damn streamers. But anyway, I've only ever seen, like, I've only been, like, in a place which could have raccoons for a short while. So, you know, it's not like the raccoons to me are like, wow, look at that, a raccoon, so awesome. And why my sister immediately was like, don't get near it. Just stay the fuck away from that thing. I was like, well, obviously. I say obviously, but she knows who I am. She's like, she knows he's gonna be like, oh, raccoon, I'm gonna pet it. It's little. Oh, I didn't pet the raccoon. That would have been foolish. And I am not a fool. Put it in my trash lots. Heavy bag. Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, raccoons and rabies comes to mind. Yeah, that is, I think, a legitimate concern. Nice. Yeah, no, I think you defeat a raccoon with that. I believe your story. And I somewhat apologize for laughing. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing because it's funny. Nice! Good work, Seif. You really did it. You really came off not to be an asshole. It's a funny story. Look, I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you think it's a funny story because, yeah, just two raccoons, just you don't want that shit in your life. Ah, goodness. Is it possible to get some batteries? You know what I'd like to do? I would like to this. Raccoons don't sound anything like that. Well, as I said, I don't live in a country with raccoons. I think raccoons and Tasmanian devils are the same thing, and I'm pretty sure if Tasmanian devils don't sound like that either. But I don't know. I'm a New Zealander. Our only mammal is a bat, which won Bird of the Year a couple of years back, so I don't know how, don't question me on how a bat won Bird of the Year, but it did. I think it won Bird of the Year because people were like, it's a bat, it's not a bird, and then people was like, vote it, vote it. Because that's New Zealand, that's how New Zealanders are. The mosquito is your state bird. I think you're joking. But I'm not 100% sure. And that's the fun part. That's the sound a raccoon makes in my mind. Possums, same noise. That's just a free C5X. Okay, hang on. We'll look at a cat from the calendar. I just realized I've got a little more cake left. Go. We'll look at another cat. Oh god. That voice, that sound is not a good sound to make. Alright. We're gonna get a cat. Oh, don the mask. Did I ever don the mask? Did I miss a don the mask? Miss a don the mask? Can't just say don the mask. It does. The new trick. Okay. Let's look at a cat, shall we? I had to look at my cat myself. This is 27th cat. Here it is. The black cat. It's going meow. Not going meow, it's just looking. Good attempt. Oh god, I'm having a very unhinged day, aren't I? It's just a little black cat, he's just looking. Void cats? I love void cats. I love it when they've got little blips going as well. You know, little tongues out. Can't see it, but I have my tongue out. And so, it's just so cute. I don't know why people don't like black cats. It's just dumb, like, just dumbness. Oh, that's sweet. Sweet boy. Alright, is this a great cat? Let's find out. It is... Ooh, it's a Thai cat. Got 3 Thai cats now. One of those is definitely a great cat, and I don't know how that didn't make the greatest cat or great cat situation. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled Factorio game. I can click on things and make things work. There we go. White cat's a black, vaguely cat-shaped blob with eyes, and then there's a regular black cat. That's true. I like it when they're blipping. They're just little. Oh, we're at 3% for cover X. You can insure another type. Just make cat of the month last longer, which is totally fine. You're allowed to do that. I'm just allowed to complain about it. Like, after all, who's going to stop me? Please don't stop me. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. If you want to have a good time, then just give me a call. Don't give me a call. I can't offer you a good time. I know what people have said about me. They said, Seif can offer you a good time. Seif cannot offer you a good time. He's not even really going to try. Byron. You know, I can't think of that bit in that song without thinking of Hot Fuzz as well. Oh, Hot Fuzz, sorry. Shaun of the Dead. Great movie. Is that my new stream motto? No. My stream motto is, damn it, what was my stream motto? I found it the other day. What was it? It was good. The dawn of a new era. That was it. Now I've closed everything and I can't find it. It's down there in the about page. The dawn of a new era. Welcome to the dawning of a new era. There we go. Yeah. It's appropriate. I didn't come. I want to say bullet tested, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Now I just feel like I've just got it wrong. Bullet test. I don't know. Pick the VODs. Bullet test would know. Certainly someone, and I feel guilty that I've forgotten who had the best line ever. You made that one up. Okay, good. Thank you. I thought it was you. Ah. 2 lines up. How's power until I get coal going to that one power station? You know what? I've completely forgot about coal. Well, power's going fine. It's a who. So my plan was, because coal... We've still got plenty of room. I changed singing to musical note. You know what? I think that's fair. As long as we keep immediate anxious regret. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. It's fine. Quote elite 318. Quote add, and then we do like a little choop choop. Yeah. Sorry. What? Okay. The only one I remembered was 0172, so I could make that face. That was very important when I was in high school. I used to make that face all the time. It was my favorite emoji, like emoticon. The numpad, you mean? Yeah, you gotta use the numpad. 0172, just to make that face, was just my favorite. It's how I interacted with all the ladies on the internet. ATM is 0153. Okay, I'm not going to remember that one. Surprised I still remember 0172, honestly. Okay. We really need to get more logistics spots. See, it's a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of them are like, is it Unicode? I could be wrong there. But I think it's called Uni. Like use alt code and super secure passwords. ASCII. Got it wrong. If a cat gets something wrong, in other news, extended ASCII. Hey Zindia, how you doing? Okay. Okay. I didn't expect that one. I'm pleased to see it though. Hello, friend. How are you? I was gonna get that bloody spider that Dave keeps posting. Now that I've said it, I think Dave's gonna post that goddamn spider. We're still short. Yep, there's the spider. Shit. Okay, what we really need is more gears. Like, we're still really short on gears. In fact, if anything, gears look like they'd be really good here. Let's go make some gears. Oh, goodness. That was high school for me, being like the cool guy who knew those things. No one thought it was cool except me, but that's not the point. People are showing their favorite emojis or emoticons or whatever the hell they've got. And you know what? I'm for it. I'm down with this. I'm kind of loving it. Is it disruptive to chat? Absolutely. Do I care? No. This is not really disrupting anyone else's enjoyment, I assume. And if it is, I'm sorry. And then there's Subaru Duck. Have I ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I have. I have heard it. It is not a story of the Jedi I would tell you, though. Of course. Shaba Shaba! I'm not even a Subaru fan. I just know of her. Alright. Here's the plan. We're going to do some iron gears over here. Let me just, like, straight up do that. I think we should straight up do that. I've never seen that one. That one's fun. Okay. And we disconnect this for a second. Well. And it should work. And copy the substations means I don't have to wire anything. Exactly. This is my new plan. You like it? As long as I connect these up, then the bots can do most of the work. That. Oh, it's a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Ooh, well, that went badly. Do you want to build a snowman? No, I can't do that note. That note's just not coming out today. Oh well, it's fine. I never said I was a singer. You didn't have to, Seif. It was obvious. Trained in some sort of desolate dungeon, clearly. Yes, I've been trained in a dungeon. That's how my singing got so existing. So see sing more. I will if it inspires me. I don't ever promise I can sing well, but if I'm inspired, I sing because it makes me happy. I'm not good at it, I know, but you know, sometimes it doesn't need to be good. You don't need to be good at it. If it makes you happy, that's something, right? Go to karaoke song. Don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith. I can't sing it well, but it makes me happy. And again, I don't care if it makes me happy. That's good enough. If it makes you happy, be that bad. Insert inspirational speech. Yeah, we can do that. A yellow belt bending and squealing under heavy load. Well, they sort of squeak. It says squeeze, 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 squeeze. They got repaired. The bots were onto it and they repaired that thing quickly. That was fast. Yeah, no, I knew what my karaoke song was. Why is the balancer built that way? How else would you have it? There is a mod that forces them to require power to my left. What do you mean? Find to my left. What are you looking at that needs explanation? I passed it. You mean this one right here? The one that I'm standing on right now while I'm speaking? Yes. Because I cannot trust that one belt's not going to consume all the iron because it comes in like so awkwardly. And so I just want to make sure that it balances it a little bit. Left side doesn't need to go out. Ah! Yeah, look at that, you're right. Okay, no, sorry, you are correct. I see what you're saying. It could just be like that. Yeah, why is that weird? I don't know. Didn't really have a reason. See what you mean. There was no real reason for that. It's just how it was. SeiferKatt story. There's no real reason. It's just how it is. All right. Do we have radars? I'd love to have a stack of radars. Well, you're right. It wasn't leaving you alone. Yeah, that's fair enough. I generally try not to cause people pain while doing this. Like, it happens, but I try not to. I mean, he says this running this bloody mod in the way that he is. How can he say he's not causing people pain? We need to get on that belt. Can we get some more logistics? These spicy inefficiencies. Yeah, look, I try not to cause people pain, but I can't promise you non-inefficiencies. Inefficiencies just happen, right? I can't stop that. Logistics bots. We got 2 of them. Yeah, let's have 2 more. Instructions bots seem to just be quite happy to just bring me those things. You know, we never did. We never added that power. You're not sure why I allow myself to make belt inserters in the same as green science? Yeah. Why do I not allow me making gears in the same space as iron smelting? I mean, I suppose I used to. Suppose there's no real reason I could. I mean, the reason is because I hadn't really considered it. Like, entropy is always increasing, and sometimes I'm just like, go on, entropy, do your thing. Actually, you know what? Sorry, Zindia. Not Zindia, sorry. Hellbait, I like the quote, but I want to remove the context, because I want to... You mind if I remove the context? It's your choice. Because context is the thing that's funny later when we go, what was the context for that? 319, okay. I'm just fighting with the quote machine again. Exactly. Exactly. Here we go. We're gonna need more oil cans. How many oil cans do we have? 337. How many do we need? 880, 75. Okay, that's not enough. How many barrels do we have? 188. How many do I need? 1,300. Ah, that's not enough barrels at all. And also, steel is not really picking up in the way that I need it to. And while we're looking at things that aren't quite where I want them to be, how's coal? Coal is a difference of 55. Of 50, rather. How much should it be a difference of? 20. Coal is still building up. Anyway, with the centrifuge... No. Focus. Focus, see? For once in your life, focus. Ooh, a butterfly! No. We want to add more things to the belt. Coal is building up again. I don't know why coal is just a madness machine. Okay, why don't we just grab these radars? There we go. Done. Problem solved. Focus. Just keep saying focus. It'll work eventually. Let's... Screw it, let's take this 30k. Some items add up really quickly. Not so much. Oddly enough, it's the items that probably don't add up very quickly that we probably need the most. You know what? No, we need a plan, because this is not feasible. Because right now we don't know what we've got and what we don't have. This is no longer feasible. We need to do some logic work. Incoming tears. Uh-oh, start the waterworks. Little SeiferKatt's gonna start crying. Alright, anyway. Now that I've made fun of myself, save first. No, it should be alright. Okay, yeah, actually save first. Good idea. So what I'd like to do is have a plan that I have these lights, okay? So for instance, what I want to do is have a light bulb. Okay. And for instance, I want to go... Okay. What if I go red-green? That, and we just go iron, right? Okay. Then, if iron is less than... No, we want two different colors. We want to have green, yellow, and red. Okay, this is why it's going to be difficult. So we're going to need some logics. Some decisions are going to have to be made. How goes the blood bust? Blood pressure okay? It goes well, thank you. Blood pressure's fine. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Thank you for asking. Okay, so here's what we do. We go... Put all of this into a decider combinator. What if we put them both in? Okay, that might work. And then a decider for if iron is less than, say, 10,000, I'll put red. Okay. We don't probably need to do this for everything. Less than 5,000. No, 5,000. And I'll put yellow. And is this going to work? I don't know. And if it's not going to work because they should all be less negatives. Okay, that's fine. We can figure that. I figure that out. I mean, it's really easy to figure out. What if we just times it by negative? No, it's fine. Just give it a second. We just need to prove this point, and then we can fix it up. Okay, and then we have a light, right? And if we connect everything to the light, then we go use colors, enable condition, anything. Well, that's there's multiple colors. I guess that does make sense. Well, actually, no, hang on. Oh. Just... Okay. He's trying to do... He's thinking. Let him cook. Says to about himself. I don't like the fact that's constantly mathin'. Okay, so we should be 10,000 short. I don't like it's constantly mathin'. First time just started generating questions and providing a quote and answer. And if I asked whatever random question, it said it couldn't find a quote to use. The lamp gets multiple colors of precedence: red, green, blue, yellow. I didn't know it had precedence. Red, green, blue, yellow. Oh, really? Well, actually. Oh, it's received all three colors. One of these is going to be a quote. Gonna be a quote too long. Should it be incoming tears? Uh-oh, start the waterworks. Little Seifer's gonna start crying. Well, all right. Anyway, now that I've made fun of myself, I mean, incoming tears. Uh-oh, start the waterworks. Little SeiferKatt's gonna start crying is pretty good. It's just red. It shouldn't be red. Red. Don't know. I don't like that it's mathing constantly. That doesn't make me happy. Okay, you know what? Stuff it. Just keep figuring things out. Best part about that is that quote has my name in it, and so it's going to come up red every time. Oh, we're going to do both, are we? That's another option. You know what? I'm going to capitalize my name. I deserve capitalization. Quote add. Wasn't, but it is now. A lot of quotes today. Ah, it's all good. No harm done. But what's this? Not connected to anything. Okay. No harm done. Did we ever actually increase these numbers? We did. And now it's a little bit chunky. My favorite flavor of belt, chunky. That way you never be Top Cat. Top Cat is a fool's game. It is a fool's errand to try and stay a Top Cat. Odava. Yes, today you are Top Cat, but soon you have rivals eyeing up your position, greedily licking their lips, desiring your vaulted position. That makes you top fool? Absolutely. I am tougher than a train, so building tall shouldn't be a problem. Just make sure to wash before you see the king and bring in something to make the construction process smoother. Water is irrelevant, but you might need a very fast solvent like me. They called me that in high school, and of course, don't forget the fudge is a solid foundation. It's always number 2. Good luck with the skyscraper project. It just reads like Donald Trump's speech where he was talking about his uncle who told him the nuclear was very important. Splee. Splee. Okay, now it's going to take a little bit longer because now I've got to add extra things. But anyway, Splee is now the Top Cat. Bear with me for a moment while I do all the work that's required for Top Cat. Why is this man friggin' roided out boy here? I don't want him here. Get out of here. Splee has licked his lips enough and desires the Top Cat position. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's done. And of course, we've got to change text. That's all right. It's just very important that I do the work, because if I don't do it all now, it doesn't get done. And then finally, the most important part of the Top Cat prize is the price goes up yet again. Are we at 20,000 yet? Gotta be close. Where is Top Cat? Oh, there's so much stuff in here that I just need to remove. Top Cat, Top Cat, Top Cat, Top Cat, Top Cat, Top Cat, Top Cat. I want to be Top Cat. It's right at the bottom. Really helpful game. Okay. He is now Top Cat. Okay, it is done. Top Cat managed. Move on. Okay, so why are we not making gears in the factory? It's a very good idea. Why don't we just swipe them? Officially the larger fool. But sometimes being the larger fool is important. How long between purchases does Top Cat's price start going down? This is a common question that Wes asks. The answer is when I bloody feel like it. It's never happened. To give context, it's never been a position where I went, yeah, Top Cat's price needs to go down. Because people keep redeeming it. If people stopped redeeming it, I would reduce the price. But no one stopped redeeming it. And so because of that, I'm going to upgrade this area to red belts. It's already red belts. This is red belts. I mean, the only thing I could perhaps do is upgrade this section. Maybe that would help. You're never getting it. Yeah, look, again, the point of Top Cat was people had points and they wanted to spend them. So I gave them a way to spend their points. Now I've asked, how popular are trains in New Zealand? I mean, it's a good question. Just while we were doing the quotes and the Top Cat, did I miss any actions I forgot to take? No, I don't think so. Okay. Hang on, how many things do I have in the logistics network that could have just gone over there? Not many, actually. Okay. Excuse me. Dude Island's not worth thinking about. Did you just give it all my quotes? Did you just give, like, ChatGPT all my quotes and said, hey, are you trying to replace me with ChatGPT? Please be honest. What are you upset about? Oh, those. Okay. The first 40 or 60. Okay, well, maybe that's okay. Not really sure. Just time to ask ChatGPT to give me the most messed up quote from Seif. Now you just need to deep fake me. You think artificial stupidity is gonna be strong enough to beat me? I am the biggest fool! Okay. Thankfully now we're actually getting to the point that red belts might actually be feasible. You don't want me for 24 hours. It's Canada's spears top full. Oh. Top full for now. Till someone decides they wish to be top cat. They want the vaulted position of top cat. Because it is very prestigious to be the top cat. Your name's on the stream and everything. Okay. But if they get top cat, it's unavailable yet. Top cat can only be redeemed once per stream. That way the person who gets top cat can enjoy it at least for a little while until someone tries to take them off their vaulted position. Because I want someone to enjoy top cat at least for a minute. Before, you know, someone steals it from them. Because I know how hotly contested Top Cat is. I don't know why it's hotly contested, but we'll love it. And I want to encourage their love. Could I have said that in the less creepy way? Probably. I think we all got it. I mean, next stream it could be taken. How deep is my love? Oh. I don't know that song. Please stop being so quotable. I'll try, but I can't promise anything. My check engine light is blinking in like a million places. That's because I'm trying to build a train track. Fine, the check engine light just lets your car know that you're happy. Oh, so my car, so we got a car a few weeks back. If you don't know this information, congratulations, you know this information now. So it's a second-hand import from Japan. And when you turn the car on the first time each day, it says something in Japanese, and I didn't know what it said. And I finally got Google Translate ready, so when it spoke, I had it ready, and it says what the date is. And I thought that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it says it in Japanese, and I don't understand Japanese, so it telling me the date, not super helpful. But, you know, it tries. I appreciate that it tries. Oh wait, we've got more concrete over here. Interesting. The other thing it does is what does it do? Hang on, I'm going to remember the rest of the story in a moment. The other thing it does is it connects, like your phone connects to it on Bluetooth. And when that happens, you know, it connects, so you can play your music and whatever. But if the phone's not there, it says in Japanese, "I could not detect your phone. Have you forgotten your phone?" Again, really not helpful because I do not speak Japanese. But, you know, it's nice to know that it speaks. Oh, God. You can always have a spaghetti orgy. Damn. Stop the building. Just realize you're using right-hand drive belts, not left-hand drive belts. You know what? Yeah. I don't really consider which way the belts go. They're helpful features, definitely. Probably more helpful if I understood Japanese. But, you know, it's trying. I appreciate that. You know. Uh, so I'm hearing that if you're Kyle Reese on the down low and you don't want to blow your cover, find yourself... I don't get the reference. Okay, what else do we need more of? Because clearly we need things. We need stuff and things. Okay, what we're lacking is purple science. Do we have purple science near here? No. Purple science time. And then we'll figure out what we're lacking for purple science. Actually, purple science is just over there. Rails. Rails, the problem is we're lacking stone. So what I kind of want to do... I do kind of want to build more rails. Or at the very least, use more stone. Stone we want and probably have, because it's not difficult to have stone. Uh, do we not have stone? That can't be right. No way in hell that's right. Stone, we have 610. Oh, yeah, okay. How much would we request? 630. So why do we not have more stone? Oh, because we're stupid. Okay. Well, there's your number one problem. Stop being stupid. It's still requesting a power pole somewhere. Kind of fascinating. I don't know where it's requesting a power pole, but... Still need, like... Green chips are actually pretty low as well. Maybe we just need to make some more green chips very soon. Why did I say we as to insinuate all of us are involved? No, no, no. We as in we are stupid. I am the queen. Ah, yes, that one's gonna bite me in the ass. We are the queen, damn it. Here we go. Okay. Here's the plan. We need to make some more green circuits. So, if we do that, we'll come back to it later and sort that out. What is coming through here? Coal. Okay, we don't want coal. What we do want is stone. Why do we not get stone? Because we're making all the stuff. Oh. Oh. We actually need more stone. I didn't consider this possibility. Okay, there's a few possibilities we had not considered. First off, we're probably short on bricks by quite a lot. which is a silly mistake to make. We're actually not, but we need more bricks. So let's sort the brick situation out first. Don't worry about it. Don't stop crying. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're building that thing I told you to build. You're doing what I told you to do. Well done. I knew it. I believed in you the whole time. Oh. Okay. So that no longer required, so we can do that. Brilliant. Oh. That will not do. Must be like over here. Okay. Brilliant. And then we gonna do this. And then we're gonna do it properly. Yep. How's power? Good question. Power is shaky, but fine. Probably could use another power station very soon, actually. Been a while since we've built a power station. I don't think it would be a bad idea to build another one. You have to go to bed at 3 AM. You've worked later. I hope the stream goes well. Well, thank you very much, Hellbait. Thanks for coming by. Take well. Take well. Take care. Sleep well. There we go. Those are words. Did it. Least awkward farewell today. Don't ask about the other one, please. You'll be back on regular on the stream again now that you're back in the country? Nice. Just so you know, the next stream will be Monday. Saturday, Sunday streams aren't happening this week because I have to deal with a dragon. Which is my general catch-all phrase now to say I can't make it. Why do I say this now? Because I was late for a stream one time, and then because I was having to fight a dragon. And now it's just the reason I can't make any stream. I was late for a stream because I was playing a card game, and there was a boss with a dragon, and I was like, I just want to beat this dragon. It's going to be real quick, and then it wasn't. That's just my reason for why I can't make a stream. More stone be put towards bricks. Bricks are fine. Okay. I'm a little concerned about coal again, though. Alright, see you Monday. Do we need more stone, though? That's what I'm actually kind of worried about. There is stone here. Okay, well, then if we get stone there, only 2 miners going to bricks. Really? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. That was 4. Then again, we don't really need a lot more bricks. Coal is really concerning me. We haven't found any more uranium patches. Oh, there's one over there for 2.8 million. Okay. And we still haven't installed that other centrifuge. Let's do it. Let's finally do that thing, eh? How exciting. Provided I don't get distracted, like, again. all my willpower is going into not getting distracted again. You can hear the burning sounds, yeah, smell the burning smells, or whatever. That's because my brain is concentrating on not stuffing this up again. I can do it though. Don't get distracted by anything. Ooh, nuclear. How's that going? Not even close. Okay, carry on. Oh, I'm coughing because of the smoke of my brain. We have a problem that we don't have enough sulfuric acid. Yeah, that is a problem. How are these guys going? Probably could use more barrels. A lot of plastic. Okay, we need to make some green cells. I consider mobility mods to enhance my walking speed. I mean, I could just add something to my modular armor, but I haven't got around to it yet. Besides, the walk is quite nice. You know, some people, the problem is they try to play Factorio too quick. And me, I'm just having a nice leisurely walk. Isn't that nice? You know, it's like the brief time that I played Final Fantasy 14. That was the online one, right? Yeah, 14. I made friends with someone because they were walking down the road and I decided to walk with them instead of run. And it was just quite nice. And I thought, you know what? Sometimes walking is okay. Yeah. Sometimes walking is fine. Recently started playing space exploration. It has a grappling hook. Oh man, the grappling hook is great fun though, right? I love the grappling hook. But then again, me saying, "Oh, walking around is just leisurely." That's just like coward's way of saying I don't really have an answer of why I walk everywhere slowly. I don't really have a reason. I just do it. Okay, so what we need is more green chips and then ultimately more red chips because we are thousands of green chips short. Like 10,000 green chips short, and that's not okay. This has gotten away from us in a bad way. Like a sheep. A bad way. That was actually a really good sheep sound. I'm rather proud of that one. Bad. Okay. Classic Kiwi like response, right? Oh, that was a good sheep sound. Ooh. Calm down, Seif. It's getting too excited by his own sheep sound. That's classic Kiwi bullshit. Sushi is nice. Why is research not planning? Is that not moving? Is that planned? I mean, because things are shit. Because the base isn't very well designed. No, it's not planned. It's just bad. Bad. See, if he cannot abandon a joke. Wasn't funny the first time, and it certainly wasn't funny the next. We're currently trying to expand our resources, I think, and that... Oh, no. That should be yellow. Even the sheep was upset at the sushi. Sheep hate sushi. They don't talk about very often, but sheep just despise sushi. If we do this. There we go. Should make things just a little bit better. Research should be working. It's just bad design decisions, and the most bad design decision was the fact that I'm doing a sushi belt. That's why everything's going wrong. Having fun. Right! I'm over the bloody moon! Right. And probably... It'll... Just upgrade it. The one video where everything was on a single belt, like 30 belts in one direction. Yeah, I saw that video. I know the one you're talking about. I don't remember whose video it was. I was annoyed because I'm like, damn it, he did the duck sushi before me. That's alright. He's not going to be king of the sushi, so that's fine. Whereas me, I'm going to be the sushi king. Alright, so that's all connecting nicely. So that should start getting us... Do I even like seafood? Nope. That's not the point. I mean, if I go to a sushi place, I'll eat like tuna sushi. That's all I'll eat. I won't eat any more than that. Yeah, tuna sushi I'm fine with, but tuna is like meant to be like almost a dessert sushi, I understand. It's like the sushi you finish with, and that's the one I start with. What kind of machine can possibly incorporate the ingredients needed to make the rubber duck? Shrimp, crab, lobster. I mean, I've had crab before and lobster before. They're okay, I guess. It is, of course, either a rocket silo or a rubber ducky sweatshop. Which, keep in mind, the rubber ducky sweatshop is needed to build a rubber ducky. Of course it is. Wait. Oh no. I need 2 rocket silos to launch a duck. That means I need 10 rocket silos per minute. Might be unfeasible. This might not be a plausible thing to do. I should probably abandon this. That's what a coward would say. I'm no coward. I'm many things, but not a coward. 5 ducks per minute. You better believe it. We are still massively short on iron. Okay. What we're going to do then is... gonna work. Honestly, you'll be happy if we can do 1 duck every 5 minutes. You know what? I'm kind of feeling that right now. But I don't know how long we're going to do this for. Other factors may come into play that mean this is get it extended or whatever, but I don't know. I don't really care. I'm having fun. And isn't that the main reason we play video games? Entertainment? I mean, if you play video games for any other reason, please let me know, because I have no idea what you're doing. I'm legitimately scared of your life if you play video games for other reasons. I am SeiferKatt, famed masochist, absolutely true. I guess I play it also this game to stream it, but... Oh wait, does that mean I'm not playing it for fun? Oh shit, I'm the broken... No, not really. What, you thought I planned more? Just no. Obviously, the main reason to play video games is to show others how much better we are than them. You must be new here if you think that's why I play video games. I don't approve. Launch one duck, clip of 12 seconds, we're done. Hey, there we go. No, I mean that first duck is like the first rocket in a big Factorio game. You know, you're happy with it, but it's not really where you wanted to end up. We'll see. I'm not really fussed. I'm just having a good time. I mean, we can take all the loopholes we want, but quite frankly, I'm just quite happy playing this. And we'll just play until we're done. I mean, let's be honest, we've run longer and sillier things before, like Nullius. I guess Nullius isn't silly, but it should be. First duck is like starting a new era of rocket science, rocket quackery. Yes. Well, we're going to need to get rocket science because otherwise we can't get fish. Okay. So that will start churning out the more iron, which is good because we do need it. Is there a way to automate fishing? Yeah, rockets. Rockets would do it. Did you want a good way to do it? Because I don't have a good way. $9.1. How many was I wanting? 23,000. Okay. Not even half. I understand. Yep. That is a way to do it. Okay, so we've got extra green chips. Everyone loves green chips. So now what we need is more red chips. So red chips, we're going to copy. I don't like that design. Should we do it better later? Do it a bit better later. Research is at 4%. Great job. Thank you. Look, you know, without your support, I don't think I ever would have succeeded. Yeah, it's a long game. You know, 4% now, but I mean, it's going to get faster and faster the more we produce. Or slower. One or the other. Things will change. One of the green ships, one of the things on connected power. You know what? I didn't know that, but it doesn't surprise me. I'll get that fixed in a moment. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it, Viper. Indo Viper. Okay. Let's disconnect these. Whatever. That's all good now, I think. Yes. Working and watching me? That's okay. I need to be supervised. I get it. If I mess with recursive blueprints at all, it might be worth deconstructing over a lake again and again. What do you mean? Constructing over a lake? Don't understand. Harvest fish. Oh, yeah, we could do that. I haven't started picking up fish yet. We'll worry about fish later. Okay, so one of those... Oh yeah, look at that. It's not connected. The end of the world, that, but it's still kind of silly. Just do it that way, and then, hey, look at that, we've done it. Ah, okay. Now that should start making things, hopefully. We need to make another green circuit facility. Maybe somewhere? Maybe somewhere. Yeah, somewhere's good. How about over here? I see a lot of copper, I see a lot of iron. Be a wonderful place for one. Okay. I don't want to build it right next to that one though. You got to separate them a little bit. Fish and lakes don't respawn. Oh. So in the end we will have to... I mean, I am wondering whether we will remove the... How's pollution going? Yeah, that's about what I expect. I am wondering whether we will ever, like, take away the wood requirements, because that might not work for us very well. Yeah. How's coal? I already know the answer to this. It's just I want to be sad. It is 60,000 difference. It is increasing. What should it be? 20. Yeah. Eh. I don't know why the difference in coal is changing. It's very frustrating to me. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think I did. Smelters aren't what uses most of the coal though. Most of the coal is used by... Most of the coal is used by power. Can we get that there, please? Thank you. Oops. Okay. They'll build the rest of that. They will build the rest of that. When they get around to it. Oh, I see. They see all those delicious, delicious things, and they're like, yum, 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 yum. Everything powers on, we start making more chips. Which was needed. We might have too much copper in the network. I mean, okay, here's a thought. Do we want to go, like, for a little bit more iron? Like, either down... Both iron patches are kind of in shitty places. What uses that coal that much to have a disparity? I don't think it's about the coal being used. I think it's quite the opposite. Again, it's not. It can't be used coal because otherwise the coal would run out, which it isn't. It's coal coming in that's wrong, I think. wonder. Do some tests. Let's do a quick test. Okay. I don't think this would be what it is causing it, but we'll give it a go. Bug maybe with the insert. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So let's just put 100 of those in. Oh. Hang on. Stack size. What is the stack size of this thing right now? No, but that would, again, would be meaning that we'd take more out. Right? Okay, no, actually, I see what we've done wrong here. We want to do that? Okay. Because what we've done wrong here... That for a second. Okay, stop. We've done two things wrong here. One, I want to add this. That. Okay. And then this, I would like this to be a minus line. Green, red. Okay. Oh, you do need to actually read. That's... You guys seeing what I'm seeing, right? But that's adding. That's going up. But that is definitely going up far higher, far faster than it should be going down. Right? Maybe that was just for a brief time. It's fine now. When it backed up, it was going higher than it should have. Hang on, let's try that again. Let's let it back up a second. This is counting 4. Every time it grabs from it... Every time it grabs from it, it counts up 4. Every time it grabs from it, it counts it as an entirely new object. Right? That's what we're seeing, right? Because every time it's grabbing from it, it's only grabbing one at a time. Yeah, it's only grabbing one at a time, but it's going up by 4 every time. It's counting it, that square 4, by what's on it by 4 every time. So theoretically, let's just go with a theory here. Is it going up by 8 now? It's hard to say because, hang on. We gotta, the other 3 are still there. Yeah, but it's only counting, it's counting them all 4 at the same time. You know what I mean? It's not, otherwise it should just be counting 1. And, okay, hang on. Yeah, it's counting wrong. Okay, so that's strange. So if the belt is backed up, it doesn't count correctly, which is always backed up. Which means it says that it's... Which means it's saying that it's taking off 4 every pull, but it's not taking off 4, it's taking off 1. That would make sense, because it's counting it 4 times. If... Oh my god, that's what's happening. That's why it's broken. That's what's happening, it's counting it 4 times. Or however many. Yeah, the stack, it doesn't have any research on it. We don't have stack inserters. Like, we've got that. It doesn't actually build up until here, but we haven't got that. We don't have stack inserters. Holy shit, is that actually is that a bug? If you add a belt and grab off the belt, does it behave the way it should? That's a good question. Okay, so basically what you're saying is if we say add it one further away, do it like this, and we'll do a box of landfill because oh. Yeah. Okay, hang on. One more thing it needs to be tested. That is a strange issue. No, but this one, I understand. And likewise, let's just do that again. And it's counting up by 4 again. Okay, you know what? I will submit this bug. I don't know how, but unless someone else wants to submit the bug. Okay, look. Bug grabber. Can I explain? Okay, so what's happening is every time it... Actually, no. Before we do this, let's stop it from continuing to be bad. Okay. So what's happening is every time this is grabbing from the belt, this is supposed to count when an item enters the belt, right? Every time an item enters the belt, it counts up by 1, right? But what's happening is it enters by 1, and as something gets pulled off, instead of adding 1 when the next one comes in, it adds 4. So it's adding 4 times as much as it should. Because you see here the counter. Oh, you bloody counter. Give me a sec. Let me just refix the counter. Okay. Alright, you just gotta fix it so you can actually see the individual counts. So you can see, oh. When it's backed up, you see the red number, instead of going up by 1 every time it grabs from the belt, it's yeah, that's how you'd fix it, but it's adding 4. So it's only taking 1 item off, but the red number's going up by 4 every time. It should only be going up by 1 because only 1 more item's entering the belt. But it's going up by 4, like, so it pulls it off, It might be that it's moving 4 frames in the counted belt. It might be. It could be that, or the alternative is that it's picking it up and it's regarding it as a new item and counting it by 4 more. I don't know, but I don't think it should be doing that. And I guess the usual way of dealing with that is you just put it on the inserter itself. So, 1. The inserter stack size is 1. We don't have any other inserter stack sizes. We haven't researched them. And I mean, you can see that if we connect to there, we can't set the stack size because there is no stack size. Yeah. So that is why, so that one little trick there that I was like, hey, I'm going to make sure I never run out of coal, really make sure I never run out of coal. Yeah, and if only one item's there, it only still counts by 1. Depends if it's on pulse or hold. If it's on hold, then it would just count how many items are on it, but pulse, yeah, is sent for 1 tick when an item enters the belt. Why? Why specifically to Mojo? So what I need to do, first off, is... That's okay. That's allowed to exist. But what we can't do is be pulling directly from it. Can you quote the wiki? Absolutely, please do. Is this already a known thing? How do we fix the counter? We'll just add some numbers to it. I think what's happening is what the wiki says is just not what's good for you. Transport belts can send their contents to the circuit network. Yep, that's true. I'm doing that. That's literally how I'm playing the entire game. Is there more? Even in pulse mode, it reports what's on it. Yep, that's fair too. But that doesn't change the fact that it shouldn't, in pulse mode, it should only report 1 item coming onto it, not 4. Yeah, but normally it counts when items go into it. Pulse mode reports what is on the belt, which is 4. It just reports back on the tick that when a new item enters. But okay, so that, by that logic... Okay, let's just turn that off for a second. By that logic... Okay. Okay, there it should say 3. It won't say 3 because it has nothing on it. Okay, actually, no, that's fine. So there's 3 items on the belt right now. Okay, it hasn't counted them because they haven't entered. Yeah, I'm trying to count items as they enter or leave. So by that logic, if I put 1 in, it should count 4. Which it doesn't, because it only counts once. That makes sense. But if I have a chair, this here, and I pull them from the belt, it has 7, which makes sense because 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is... Yeah, it counts it every time that it pulls from the belt. That's not how it should work. Right? What a long insert account. You know what? Let's find out. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to... Sorry, guys, we've really gotten distracted here. It's just really fascinating to me. So when we put these 4 wood down, 4, it counted 4 wood. That makes sense. It should count 4 wood. Right? That does make sense. Then, if we have a long-handed inserter, we need another box. Long-handled inserter, there we go. It counts to 10. 4 plus 3, which is 7, plus 2, 9, plus 1. It counts it. So you have 4 wood on the belt. Yeah, no, that's not right at all. Put a belt with a reader above the inserter. I mean, if anyone else wants to report that, I don't care. Like, if anyone wants this reported, doing as advertised, just counting what's on the belt in that one square. Yeah, but it should only be counting when it's entering the square. That's what it says. Pulse says the signal is sound for 1 tick when the item enters the belt, not for each item when an item leaves the belt by inserter. That's not advertised. I don't know if I'm taking crazy pills. Entering a tile will create 2 reads. Well, okay, that was because one item's each one, but so for what I'm saying is that does a read. That does a read. That does a read. That does a read. It's counting what's already there, just at the same time that something... Nothing else is entering, though. There is nothing else entering right now. Okay, so it's at 4. There is nothing else entering the belt. Right? So why is it counting them? It shouldn't be counting them. It's only counting each side as well, which is fascinating. It's counting when things are leaving, not entering. That shouldn't happen. Okay. Anyway, we figured out what the problem was. That's a weird glitch. And I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be happening that way. I know... I feel like I'm going crazy. Should it be happening that way? No, there's no way it should be happening that way. And it only happened with coal because coal was the only one I was ever taking directly off a belt. If I had it connected to an inserter, it wouldn't care because the inserter would just see how many items it moved left and right, left and right, left and right. That's all it would care about. But when it comes to coal, yeah, so it doesn't. So the inserters will be working just fine because it doesn't care what's on the belt. The belt counts how many things enter, but when you pull one from a side, it just forgets that it ever counted them and it counts them again. I mean, I don't know. Logically, is that correct? I mean, I don't know. But that's power. That's not gonna. No, I don't think it's intended. I really don't. I mean, look, if anyone wants to send that to Woob on my behalf, I absolutely don't mind. Or should I do it? Because, no, look, I'm going to say this honestly, guys. If you leave it to me, it will not get reported. Okay, I just do not have the time for the next week. And then I will forget about it. I don't want the credit. I want it fixed. I do kind of want the credit. Someone be me. No, I won't report it. That's the thing. It's countering what enters and what's still on the belt when the inserter takes it. I mean, take my clip. I don't really mind that much. I just, you know. So we want it to be 20. So 71. Really adds up, doesn't it? So 40 more. Okay. Let's take this to 80. Hmm. Fascinating. Or should I just do the report now? Look, you know what? Let's do something unusual. Let's do the report together. Because we need to. Report now so that way it actually gets done, right? So how do I do this? What is the best way to do this? I go... Let's just use the base that was working. Or don't collect from inside the counter. It's literally how everything in my base works, though. It shouldn't be doing that. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, okay. There's other ways to do it to not do that, but the fact is my base got really badly wrecked because of it doing that. So let's... Okay. How do I report a bug? I don't know. Tutorial report bug. How do I do that? I have to make a forum account. I'm not going to do that right now. See, this is the thing. I've immediately given up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. It's like 10:30 at night. I'm about to go to bed. It's not time to do a bug report. But I mean, it is counting 4 times. It's counting the objects left on the belt. You'll report it. Thanks, Dave. I mean, hang on. What if I do this? If I do... how about this? I'll do your one. If I send you the... blueprint string. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. String, string, copy. What string is that? Reach character limit. Okay, doesn't work in there. Thanks, Dave. I get scared when looking at that sort of thing. I'll just post it to you directly, Dave, I think. Okay? You know what? I'm not asking your permission, I'm just doing it. He is a professional. Add a link to the stream too, there you go. Once it gets like over the 1-to-1, it sort of fixes itself up, which is really interesting. It's definitely a stack size of 1 because we're just not at that level. Okay. Mod list, I mean, the mod list is nothing scary. Base, rubber ducky, flib, nay, squeak through, star control 2 sounds. Yep, there's nothing really that should be affecting that. I mean, it shouldn't be. Just the fact that it's counting it. Like in a strange way. You know what? I love that my base game is the one that sort of has this weird bloody bug. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks, Dave. I really do appreciate it. Try a string on vanilla and see if you get the same results. Good idea. I didn't even consider that. See, I don't know the first thing about software development. I look at a bug report and I absolutely froze. I was like, I don't know what to do. And I know it's in your safe in your hands because you're a professional. We need more inserters. So today we've got an extra 3% of Covarex. That's really good work. He's a professional. He's the most professional Dave. He's nothing like Stoner Dave, let me tell you. Stoner Dave, not a professional. And that fixed. So that's basically way higher than it should have ever been. Which makes sense because it's 107,000. You know what? That was your clue, wasn't it? 107,000, but the one that's been here the longest is at 79,000. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 boilers. That was the only space I did that year. They didn't have enough space because the water was in the way. Yeah, so 4 boilers that have been here for a short amount of time have used more coal than the one that's been there longer, which is impossible. And that was the problem we ran into. If I noticed how much coal that had used, that would have been the clue. Fascinating. Yeah, Constant Combinator will fix it to some degree. I'll have to fiddle around with it a bit, but we'll get it sorted. Not too big a deal. And then we can sort the numbers out better, but it's not the end of the world. It's just kind of a strange thing. That's interesting. Yeah, the combinator will fix that problem up. It's not a problem. It's fascinating, you know? Anyways, I was actually going to end up streaming tonight because I am tired. Like how the sushi-based scheming of months ago set me on a path into a bug situation. You know what, guys? I'd like to say that's actually not my fault. I know we joke about how not my fault, ha ha ha, SeiferKatt stuffs things up. Not my fault on that one. I am, as I've always said, a goddamn hero. Now, we don't need the parades or anything like that, but if you want to have a parade for me, I understand. You don't need a parade. It's a little parade. Oh, just a little one. The duck's fault. I can't be blamed. It is the duck's fault! The fates were smiling on this design before I even realized. Well, I wasn't originally going to do it that way, but it's the fact the inserter just happened to be there that broke it. Usually I don't use inserters coming from the belt like that. It was just coal I wanted to have a buffer. And that buffer is what broke it. And that's why only coal was a problem, because we were like, hang on, are things breaking? Nope, just coal. Huh. Alright then. Well, anyway, I'm going to go to bed. So let's save and let's call it for the day. So, yeah. That was perplexing. Gotta hydrate before we finish. Alright. Alright, well, thank you very much everyone for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Sorry about the weird moment of weirdness. But hey, we figured something strange out, so that's fun. If you've enjoyed today's stream, don't worry, usually we're not bug fixing, or bug finding. I'm not fixing a damn thing. if you enjoyed today's stream, and please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. Uh, Otherwise, don't. I've got to work on that, but I could just leave it. If you enjoyed today's stream, please consider following. Moving on. Typically I stream 4 nights a week, but I will not be streaming Saturday and Sunday this week because I have to deal with a dragon. But I will. So the next time I'll be streaming will be Monday. So I'm sorry your weekend will be seafless. But I will return on Monday with some Factorio, and I hope you enjoy it. I always hope you enjoy it. You can, however, go to the social links, which are... Yeah, you got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post my VODs. Sorry, I like my shirt. It has a little head just like... Yeah, you can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post VODs. And you also go to the Discord link, which is where I hang out. So if you never need to find me outside my streaming time, or you just want to say hi, or just go, hey, look, I found a picture of a strange cat. I bet you Seif would appreciate. Seif would appreciate a picture of a strange cat. That's who he is. I've got really personal for a second there. But yeah, so do consider that. But as for me, I'm out for the night. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.